says 1, 2, 3, go, or
1, 2, 3, go.
Here we go, or up to you, or stick it in my ear.
Here we go.
Now.
Welcome to the Cigar Hustlers Podcast, episode 276, where we bring you the latest news and insights from the world of premium cigars. In this episode, we dive into the big stories of the week. We also discuss the latest cigar releases, trends, and hot topics in the cigar world, and share our thoughts and opinions on everything cigar related. So grab your favorite smoke, sit back, and join the #1 Cigar Hustler Podcast for another exciting episode of the Cigar Hustler Podcast. With your host, Michael the King Stepan Kevich.
Podcast, a cigar.
Don't make fun of the handicap, Michael.
And his producer, Mike, Reverend BDP Palmer.
You need to start reading on the first bump of the thing so that you're
this thing's getting longer.
Well, no, you're starting later.
Yeah, it's just getting longer, though.
You're starting later.
I'm Phil, your cameraman, as everybody knows.
Nobody knows.
My fridge is empty as my soul.
That's not true.
That was one blow. Why? Why?
I need camera 1, please.
Oh, my goodness.
A rack above, better overhead storage with a rack above. Why must we damage our homes just to have overhead storage? A rack above has challenged the status quo by developing a superior overhead storage system that will not harm your home or damage your house or trusses. Comes with a 48-inch shelf that spans the width of your garage, keeping items within arm's reach, allowing you to ditch the ladder. A rack above will fit any size garage. Suspended telescopic legs go up and down stairs, around hot water heaters, between electrical boxes, and over cars, Michael.
No way.
Yeah, over cars. Yes, over cars.
Really?
A rack above
You
is
jumped
the
to camera 3 while my eyes were closed?
last storage system you will ever need. A rack
Are you
above
sure?
is easily disassembled and reassembled in any garage. No matter where life takes you, a rack above can go with you. Call for pricing. Don't talk over the live read. Call for pricing 407-474-1214 or visit arackabove.com.
What was that? What was that phone number?
I don't know. We talked
Say it
all
one more
over
time. Say it one more time.
407-474-1214.
Nice.
Yes.
I saw you got an invitation for the home show in Daytona. Is he
I did.
Is he displaying there?
I think so.
Oh, we should go.
I saw. Did you see Jason Hawkins and some other dudes were harassing me with a rack above via some comments?
No.
Somebody said, "Is this your Mini Cooper?" And they showed a picture. They put the picture up of the rack above in somebody's garage.
Oh.
And I said, maybe. It might be.
Oh, no, I
Yeah.
didn't see that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Mitch Smith was part of it, too. Maybe.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So they've heard of it.
So you have heard of a rack above. By now, you have heard of a rack above, and you're wondering, why don't I have this in my life? And you need it in your life. So go get a rack above right now. We're going to give you 20 cigars. 20 mystery cigars if you buy a rack above.
Ooh, mystery.
Yeah. So what can it be?
Good ones.
Good ones?
Good cigars.
Goodmans?
Good cigars.
Good
Good
ones.
ones. Good cigars.
Good
and
ones.
Good ones.
Good ones.
Yes, good ones.
Yeah.
Miami Vice good ones.
Miami Vice good ones.
Yes.
What are we doing for the Patreon?
I don't know. They're in your hands.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. We're doing the All Saints Colorado.
Oh, shit. It hit the light.
Well, you told me he can't use his body now. So you only use his hands.
That's right. You
Right.
got to use your hands, never the body.
Because this week, this Friday, here at Cigar Hustler, we're doing the All Saints JTS 12-gauge semi-automatic shotgun giveaway.
You're reading that from the cigar. That was impressive.
Yes, I've written in small print. Notes.
You wrote that on the cigar?
12.7 grams.
12.7 grams for the Robusto.
That's a box press. I wonder where do we have that on the skip?
No.
Yada yada.
No, it does not. It's 12. It does not say that. It's 12.7. 12.7. No, it does not.
1.21 gigawatts.
It doesn't. So I guess would it be?
Hi-ho silver.
I guess it would be different, wouldn't it?
It would be.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, there's no box press. What is this?
Well, we'll
four
get into
by
that on the Patreon.
something?
Dude.
I was gonna look it up.
Get
See if
into
I was
it on
right.
the Patreon.
So I didn't do anything this weekend.
No?
No, we well, I ended up babysitting Alex's yappy little poodle dog. I hate that dog.
Who's?
Alex, Adrian's older son.
Yeah.
He was in town for something.
Okay.
and wake up his dog.
You're a
Friday,
fucking dog
Saturday,
sitter.
Sunday. I was dog sitting because I don't.
Is that the one that just got engaged?
Yeah, I don't like the dog.
So now you had 2 consecutive weekends of Alex fuckery.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Huh. Okay.
Didn't even cut the grass. I did that on Thursday.
Oh. My lawn guy, he went on strike for the backyard.
Oh, why is that? Too much stuff in the way?
Well, apparently.
Dog shit?
No.
Toys? Teddy yelled at him?
Well, apparently, 2 things that had occurred.
Yes. Two things?
We had Easter.
Like the
Fable 2 things?
Yes, like the Fable 2 thing?
There's 2 things.
Yeah,
There's 2 things that occurred.
Only
Stop
30,
yelling at my
only
fucking
30%,
ass.
only 30% missed.
Wow. I'll pick it up for you.
No, you're not picking it up.
You gotta give him a bib.
Not getting anything. Like a tarp.
So,
One of those plastic ones like for the kids at the fast foods and just peel it off when they're done.
Yeah, what place is that?
Peel off the ends.
Forrest Gump, the Forrest Gump place.
here's what happened.
Oh, bubblegum shrimp.
So here's what happened.
Yes.
So the kids, we did like a little Easter hunt outside.
backyard.
Yeah.
Right?
And some of the eggs were plastic and some of them were the dyed eggs that they did.
Okay.
Right. So when they found all the plastic eggs, they went ahead and smashed them all and threw them into the yard and stuff. And we
Smash the plastics?
yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Children are very violent.
Revolt.
Kids break shit. I don't know if you saw my recent post.
You can't stop that?
There's a lot going on.
I mean, my kids didn't crush things in the yard,
So that happened.
right?
Maybe he didn't want him to stop.
And
You probably did it.
and there's another thing that happened.
Stomping them? Yes, sorry.
We forgot about the eggs. They put them in a bag and they were out there for a week.
The cooked ones?
Yeah.
So
man.
So the kids just found the plastic ones with all the
So
money and the candy.
So the
Yeah, they
guy,
don't want they want the colored ones for?
they picked up all of them. They put them in a bag.
Fuck the colored ones, there's nothing in it.
And they left them out back. And I didn't think about that shit. And it was far enough away from me not to smell it when I was out on my
patio.
But when the lawn guy went out there, he's like, it
I
smells
can
like,
understand.
it smells like something died back here, and there's plastic everywhere.
Run the fucking plastic over.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Obliterate it.
Make a bigger mess for you is all I would have done.
You know what I mean? But
Probably wouldn't hurt the mower. It's plastic.
he was worried about his lawnmower blade.
Is this his dad's mower blade?
No, I think they just bought it this for him. It's one of those an electric one thing.
I have electric one. I love it.
Do you?
Yep. Never runs out of gas. Never
You
changed the oil.
pussy. I'm an American.
So what's wrong
gas
with that?
powered.
Gas powered.
I
I
use
never have
gas
to go.
powered.
Never go out there to cut the grass and go.
Use that damn
Oh, shit, I'm out of
lithium ion.
Do you want some gas cans? I have 3.
Do you ever go in and say, "Oh shit, I forgot to plug in my battery for my"?
No, I have
lawnmower?"
3 batteries.
Oh yeah.
It takes 3 batteries to cut my
It
grass.
takes 3.
I have a big yard.
That sounds ridiculous.
They're various sizes because to buy them separately is very expensive.
They should be solar power. Are they solar power?
No, they're not solar power.
Solar power.
I have 2 chargers and 3 batteries.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
So if I use the batteries in the right order, and it's just a regular cut, like in the summertime it gets thicker, it becomes an all I think that you got to recharge your batteries.
Mm-hmm.
But if I go small, medium, large, that's about the size the batteries are. If I start with the small, go to the medium, and then finish with the large, I can get the whole yard
Oh.
because it takes less time for the small one to recharge. So in the fact that you may run over, this came around me. You may run over and need a 4th battery. The small one has charged by the time you finish with everything.
That sounds terrible. I wish
know,
my
it was-
vacuum was gas powered.
It was-
Fuck it.
Well, my
Portable.
my weed eater and blower is also battery powered.
My blower's battery powered.
Right.
But I got rid of my lawnmower, which I'm kind of regretting now because
Yeah, and we do that too sometimes. We'll hire somebody and then get rid of the mower, not the gas ones we did. And then you end up firing that guy and you're like, fuck, now I gotta go buy another mower.
well, he went on strike and he didn't do the backyard.
So now you can't finish it. Go borrow his mower.
So who mows it?
My neighbor.
The neighbor kid mows his grass.
Yeah.
No, I know, but he went on strike.
I'll just wait for him to come in 2 weeks. To the back.
After he picks up the plastic and the stinky
Oh, the
eggs.
kids are gonna have to pick up the. I took care of the stinky egg. It was pretty bad.
You won't see the plastic anymore because the grass will be tall.
The grass will be nice and grown in, but it's all gone now. Look, it's a miracle.
I hear that every once in a while.
Oh, did it get it? Oh. So yeah, maybe he just didn't want to do it. Maybe he wasn't feeling it.
It was hot.
He's just trying to run an honest business.
Just trying to make a buck.
Yeah, no, I mean
Save money to buy a car.
they're good neighbors. I like those neighbors. They're good people.
Then pick up the plastic.
Don't anger him.
The kids are gonna pick up the plastic.
The kids broke the plastic in the first place.
The kids are going to pick up the plastic.
Daddy's going to tell you to fuck off.
Teddy has nothing to do with it. She's not picking up the plastic.
Gotcha.
She's not picking up.
And the boys are like, great, we have to do everything.
Right.
She's not picking up
You
the
go
plastic.
pick up the plastic. She go, what? No.
So we went
I'm
to
not picking up plastic.
We went to Universal, but we didn't do anything. We just did.
Oh, what day did you go?
Yesterday.
Sunday? Oh.
Yeah. So we did.
Because I almost called everybody Saturday to go, hey, anybody want to go to Universal?
Yeah, no, we went Sunday.
Oh.
But we were in and out just a couple hours or whatever. You should totally come with us though.
Well, I have once.
Yeah, you should come again for Papa Palmer and.
Sure.
So, they did like the Cat in the Hat ride. They did the carousel.
Yeah.
We did the Camp Jurassic thing, which is pretty cool. Actually, we've never done that, but there's like nets and shit. No, it's like climbing and shit. And they climbed all through that, and that was really cool. And then they went to go do the Popeye River ride, right?
Right? Mm. The wet ride.
Yeah. So we walked past Velocicoaster, and I can't do the Velocicoaster right now, but I said to him, like, you want to ride the Velocicoaster with me? Because I know the answer would be no.
Right.
Jack's like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm like, okay. And then I said, Teddy, would you ride the Velocicoaster with me? She goes, yes. I'm like,
yes.
Yeah. Teddy's gonna.
Sure, she will.
She's gonna be my roller coaster baby.
Oh.
So we're at the Popeye thing, and we're all, she goes to see if she's tall enough, but she's clearly not.
Right.
But she goes under the thing, and she thinks that she's waved in to go ahead and do it, and she goes, yes, like this. And I'm like, oh shit. She did, but I'm like, no, you can't go on the ride. You can't go on the ride. So I sat with her, and she was like very upset. She was very upset that she did not get to go on the ride.
Don't they have squirt guns where you can squirt people?
Oh, I didn't think about that. No, I just sat and waited for them in the child area for them to get on the
if you
ride.
take her out over on the bridge, you let her squirt people. Let her think she's squirting people.
Yeah, that's true. I could have done that, I guess.
Right.
But she had a great time anyways. I mean, she was just pissed. But it was fun to see that she got excited about going, but she didn't get to go. So that was cool. Football was interesting. We played some of the first, second graders up to the 3-4 team because we were shorthanded.
Oh.
Yeah, we were doing really well. Jax threw a couple picks, but he's got to work on his long ball. But we were holding our own.
Did the refs go your way?
Mm-hmm. Of course they did. You don't remember?
Just making sure we're keeping the program the way it's supposed to be.
I had a conversation with him beforehand. Hey,
so you have to remind them before every game?
Hey, how you guys doing? I'm like, hey, look.
Give them the cigar wrapped in a 20?
Well, for the 1-2 team.
Cigars for everybody, gentlemen?
So the 1-2 team, the first grade, second grade team, I go up to the ref and say, hey, listen, I need you to stay on top of this clock because I got a game right afterwards.
Right.
So they did. They did.
Ah, good.
And we had no issues. We had very minimal.
Everything went your way. That's good. That's what he means by no issues.
Well, I think a bigger difference, too, is the kids on the other team and the coach on the other team.
Oh.
If the coach on the other team...
It wasn't the Ferrari coach.
No.
For lack of a better word. That's what we're going to call him from now on, the Ferrari coach.
Ferrari coach.
No, the coaches on these other teams were very nice. They weren't about winning is everything, you know. So I played Steve's kid.
Oh, that's right. I was about to ask you about that.
Yeah.
So did you draft him down to your team?
I told him if you want to come play with us, you can come play with us.
Oh.
But
in a non-creepy way.
No tampering.
In a non-creepy way.
No tampering.
What am I? His kid. He works for me.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't. Listen,
tampering,
it's
no
not
tampering.
like his kid's, the fucking next Tom Brady or
It
something.
might be.
Oh, so his kid's no good.
Nobody.
No, his kid played well. His kid played well, but that's irrelevant.
Nobody thought that about Mr. 199.
Yeah, that's true. And here we are. So
Who's Mr. 199?
Tom Brady.
Oh,
He wasn't 199 though. It was like 160 something
Or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Did you hear the rumor he's dating Reese Witherspoon?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
They both. It's been dispelled, but that was the rumor.
They denied it.
Yes.
Oh.
He's not through the divorce yet, so he's got to deny it.
What are you talking about?
No,
The
it's
divorce
all
is
done.
over.
It's all
Is it?
done.
This shit was over in less than a day. It's like, all right, you
It's Florida, man. You don't have to. You don't even have to ask the other person if they want one.
They had the prenup.
Yep, she wrote him a check, and off they went.
Are they living next to each other now?
They're living close to each other in Miami. Yeah.
She's probably going to see Reese go over there.
Oh my God, he's got Reese Witherspoon going in the house.
I think that Tom will be all right. I don't know. I'm not really worried about him. I think he's going to be fine.
If I was Tom, I would date the number 2 model.
The number 2 model?
To make her number 1.
Oh, to bump her up.
Whoever the
Give her some
nemesis of Giselle is.
Whoever she hates the most.
Right.
That's who I would date. Now.
Well, the difference is though that Tom can probably get away with dating the younger chick forever, and eventually Giselle looks like just this
right.
fucking.
She's gonna age.
Yeah, this cougar. That's just
maybe she's gonna be like Cindy Crawford though.
I doubt that.
Yeah, but she's not dating. It's weird with women. They don't usually go to the younger guy.
Right.
They go older with more money.
That's what Keanu Reeves did.
Well, the money.
Go what?
Older, but I don't know with the money.
He's got money, don't he?
Yeah.
Oh, did you
He's
know
a nice guy
John
on the
Wick was
planet.
based on a true story?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I did not know.
about somebody who killed a dog.
Yeah, somebody killed his dog and hunted him down. It's crap. It's a famous Navy SEAL.
Really?
The guy, the only survivor from the Marky Mark Navy SEAL movie.
Oh really?
What's his name?
He killed the guy who killed his dog.
Some guy showed up at his house, killed his dog. He chased him through 4 counties,
Yeah.
and then caught them and waited on the police to show up. He didn't actually kill them, so it's based loosely.
It's Mike something.
Doesn't feel like a happy ending to me. Guy should have got murked.
Did you watch the 4 yet?
Of course.
Oh,
Yes. Yes, I did. I saw the 4.
I thought I haven't seen you at the end of the week for the last 2 weeks, and
Yeah.
I heard about it, and then I keep forgetting to tell you.
Saw the 4. Yeah, we took the kids.
All of them?
Not Teddy.
Oh,
I took Jackson Justice.
oh.
I'm that dad. You know?
It's
The
just
hell?
It's just violence. I mean,
Yeah.
there's probably little to no sex in the movie.
No, there's no
Yeah.
sex.
So I don't have a problem with the kids. I mean, your kids are old enough where they know. It's not like they're going to start killing people.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They don't
It's,
know
time,
how,
it's different. It's time for Phil's fun facts. He just looked at the
I don't
clock.
know how to they don't know how to disassemble the weapon yet. I mean,
Right,
that's
exactly.
wait till they're 12.
Disassemble.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
I've-
it's 16 after the top of the show. It's time for Phil's fun facts.
I've seen younger kids on Instagram
Hello, peoples.
running through the fucking Target Armory and shit.
Yeah. All right. Cigars, tobacco are rich in vitamin C, niacin, and vitamin K.
Niacin.
Niacin.
Niacin. Yeah, that's what
And
I
that's
said.
cigar/tobacco.
Casual chick.
So, during long trips at sea, cigars were used to fight off scurvy when citrus fruit wasn't available. What is scurvy?
Scurvy's the disease they get for not having vitamin C on long ships.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow, that's interesting.
That's
That
very
I didn't know. Well, I
Huh.
I had no idea what it was. How about
Um,
that? Ladies and gentlemen, it's been Phil's Fun Facts.
thank you, peoples.
We got to give him some music or something. I'll see if I can.
Have Adam Akery do something. His name is Phil.
Yeah, it does have a Woody. That was one blow. You have to fucking suck the shit out of it.
Maybe that'll be the intro music for it. That'll be it right there.
That was one blow.
One blow from the scurvy.
Revolt.
So, it was funny though. Is Boots? So Boots asked me what I was doing. I said, "Oh, I'm going to Universal." And then he sends me this picture. He's like, "Oh, I just want to know if you want to join us." And he sends me a picture of like 8 different Malibu bottles at like some wooden bar thing that he was doing.
Malibu coconut.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know why Boots thought that was something that may have swayed me into.
I saw he smoking a
Joining
rum
him.
bucket. He must have been doing rum buckets at his house.
I don't really drink.
Yeah,
And
well, yes, you do. I've seen you.
you saw me take a sip of wine to see what it tasted like.
There's always a change. I've heard of these tequila dreams.
Tequila dreams.
Yeah,
A long time ago.
What tequila dreams?
you know, like
Talking about when you used to drink the Sincoro.
like
Yeah.
Tom Cruise, you know, dreams,
Cocktail dreams.
Oh, cocktails
Yeah,
and
cocktail
dreams.
yeah.
And pink and blue neon. Blink, 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 blink.
Blink, 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 blink.
Mm.
I mean, it's not that I'm against it. I will drink. I just don't really.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, maybe I get into some wine. Maybe I start doing some wine stuff.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is
So
your wife calling? It is time. It's 3:20.
No, she knows.
Oh, it's actually 3:22. It's exactly the time she
oh,
called.
she's late.
Yeah.
She's late today. I hope everything's fine.
She's fine. She cut her hair today.
Uh-oh.
Significantly cut?
She went rogue. I don't know what happened. She left us. So I went to the gym with her,
Right?
and I gave her the training as the workouts.
Yes.
And she went home and cut her hair.
Oh, she cut it herself.
I think Mika did it.
Oh.
So who knows?
She cuts hair now?
No phone?
Oh,
She didn't send a picture.
Uh-oh.
So we'll see what
Oh,
happens.
boy. Bring wine.
She said that she goes, it's fine. It's a little shorter than she wanted, but it's fine. So we'll see what that means.
Bring 2 boxes of wine.
Bottles. She doesn't drink by the box wine.
The haircut, there might be boxes.
Oh, wow.
So what else you got?
I got nothing. I didn't do anything this weekend.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into,
the news?
some news.
Yes, Phil. What, Phil?
Well, it's April. Any new stuff coming up? Any cool stuff coming up with Pastania?
We already talked about the event this Friday.
Well,
We're talking about the event.
Yeah.
The release.
Any apparel? Any cigars?
Yeah, there's all kinds of things.
All sorts of things happening.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not talking about that right now.
All right. Nice. To listen to it on the Patreon.
From the 4 quarters of the world, all the cigar industry news you could possibly need. The Cigar Hustler Podcast Report with Mike 2.
Like Starline Cigars, Mr. Fahrenheit getting natural
I
release.
saw that
at the
Instagram post.
PCA 2023. Black
What
Star.
a great name for a cigar.
Mr.
for
Fahrenheit.
Eric.
It's a good band, too. I like the band.
He's a former firefighter.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm aware. Thank you.
Yeah. And he has a lot of hats.
Yes.
Multiple hats.
Multiple colors and everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loves his hats.
He's a big hat guy.
Yeah.
And his feet are probably all healed up now.
Yeah, his heater probably. He took care of his bunions.
Took care of it,
yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bunions.
Is that what it was? Bunions?
No.
He had firefighter foot.
He had firefighter bunions.
Firefighter foot, it's called.
Firefighter foot.
Yes. FFF.
FFF.
Firefighter
foot.
Firefighter foot.
wow.
Yes. It's going to give you one of its store exclusives, nationwide launch at the summer's PC. Oh, it was a store exclusive before.
Ah.
PCA Convention Trade Show. Earlier this year, the company produced Mr. Fahrenheit, limited
Probably went to
edition
Benny's.
cigar for Underground Cigar Shop.
Oh, underground. Okay.
That's not Benny, huh?
Yeah.
Release. It's a 5x50 Robusto Vitola is limited to 1,000 cigars. Now the blend will be offered in a 6x46 Corona Vitola with a shaggy foot that will be priced at $11.99 per cigar and offered in 20-count bundles and boxes. Yes, go ahead.
Here's what's funny about the 6x46. That's the Cigar Geek size, right?
Right.
So that's the size that you'll smoke, I'll smoke, maybe Phil will smoke.
Right?
But in the reality of things, the Toro and the Robusto are still going to be the number one sellers.
Yeah, those are the 2 standard sizes.
Yeah. So it should have just went Toro.
Probably.
Anyways.
The blend features a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper, a Dominican binder and fillers from Nicaragua, and the Dominican Republic. It's being produced by Isla in the Dominican Republic and is expected to begin shipping in stores immediately following the trade show, which happens July 7th to 11th in Vegas. The company's producing 5,000 cigars for the initial batch, but said that the line will be available on an ongoing basis as being added as a regular production to its portfolio.
And it's a bundle or it's a box?
It says bundles and boxes. 20-count bundles and boxes.
Oh, okay.
The name stems from a Queen song, Don't Stop Me Now, and is a merging of Black Star Line cigar owner Aric Bey's previous career as a firefighter as well as his love of the band and its music. I'm a retired Chicago firefighter, a huge fan of Queen, so I thought this would be a great way to represent both, Bey said in a press release, adding that it named in honor and to pay homage to firefighters. We will also be donating money from the release to Ignite the Spirit charity to help families of firefighters.
Huh. All right. That's exciting.
Yes.
6x40. What's the retails? They really
$11.99 per cigar. Do you not listen?
$12 I listen to a little bit of what she's saying. I don't listen to everything.
Oh.
I mean, you talk a lot.
Well, that would be, a big part would be the price.
I caught the
news story.
size.
That's true.
Was there a picture of the box or anything like that?
It was a picture of the band.
Just a band.
It's a nice looking band. It's
It's a
red,
broadleaf.
not shiny.
It's made out of the
Oh,
Isla
nice.
factory. What the fuck is the Isla factory?
Tabacalera La Isla. I don't know. There's mentioned later in another story too, so they must be making cigars for people. Because he's gotten away from Agranosa, which is probably why it could be $11.99 or not $14.99.
Production's up.
Fuck this. Connect me.
Oh, you gonna
we're
call
going.
him?
We're going in.
He's finding out. This is exclusive.
Did it grab you? Oh, my Bluetooth's off. Asked you.
Let's see if he answers. Let's see if he
Aric
answers, and
Of course.
let's see if we have to edit any of it.
Why do you have to edit?
What if he says something bad, hurtful,
What's he gonna say?
aggressive? No.
Oh,
and that would be
my
fine.
Lord.
That
We'd be okay
fine.
with
That'd
that. I would be okay with
I'd
that.
be okay
Yeah.
with that.
What's up, bro?
Hey, you're on the podcast. Just warning you. Just get it. Just
That
get
was
it.
so
Got right in
fast.
front of that. What's
Hey,
up?
quick, what color hat do you have on?
What color hat are you wearing right now?
I am not wearing one at all.
Not a
I'm
single.
sitting on the couch with with electric stimulation on my feet, trying to
Oh, you're working on the firefighter.
continue to heal, bro.
It's working on the bunions. Working on the bunions.
right. Yeah.
Okay, so this is obviously Aric Bey of Black Star Line Cigars. All right, what the hell was I just going to ask him?
About
The factory.
Factory.
What the fuck is Tabacalera de Isla? Where is this?
Dominican Republic.
Tell me.
Dominican Republic. Yeah, Dominican.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's DR.
Ostos is the owner. Yeah, that's Ostos is Terrence Riley's cousin. Ostos.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Terrence's
Another
cousin.
giraffe.
Terrence Riley has
Mhm.
cousins, and
Oh,
they're
so-
also in the cigar industry?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
he don't wear
goodness.
So, like-
khakis though.
Like a real cousin, or just like, hey, this is my cousin?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, no, that's his cousin. Yeah,
Like
that's his cousin.
legit. And
Mhm.
Aganorsa is okay
Yeah.
with Terrence peddling away business to other factories?
yeah, fairly slow, fairly slow.
Okay.
Yeah,
What made you go
so-
Corona?
We're talking about Mr.
Robusto.
Fahrenheit here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the Robusto first. So I was like, I'll bring the Corona out next.
Okay. And
That's one of my favorite sizes, bro. I love Corona, so I was
Who
like, I'll
doesn't?
bring it out again, and with a different blend. So
okay. All right.
even the one through Oveja Negra is a 6x48. So
It's a little bigger,
yeah,
slightly.
a little fatter, but
Nice.
still a Corona though.
Okay. So
But,
I mean, I
I haven't dropped that press release yet.
saw your little Instagram post, and I was like, "Ooh, that's nice." With the Black Star Line, it would look like rain or some shit. I don't know. I'm like, this is nice. That looked good, bro.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
yeah,
Well,
appreciate it, man.
I wanted to get it from the horse's mouth direct as to who Tabacalera is. So, and I know I could always count on
Yeah.
you to answer the phone,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
which is good because if I
was
ever
just
need
talking to Cliff.
bail money, I
got you.
I'm calling you. I'm going to say, hey, they're taking me, and you're going to need to coordinate with somebody.
Write a check.
Yes.
Right.
All right, brother. Well, hey.
Warp did that Chinchale came out of Tabacalera like.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, that's where it came from.
Okay. I don't really know anything about the cigar industry. Let's be honest. I'm just kind of coasting along. But we are number one. That's really all that matters. Right?
Hold on, we get to
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
When's
hey,
y'all new sticks coming out? They coming out soon or coming out for PCA?
they're coming out soon, bro.
Okay.
Trying
All right.
not to talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop some info here relatively soon, but I like to make sure that they're in my possession, that they're smoking well, and then we're gonna
Yeah. Okay.
we're gonna do some events. I'm aiming for Virginia. I think there's some good retailers up there that deserve some love. So I'm gonna try and do some scheduling before I make any crazy announcements. And then I'm making some shirts too. But Phil is up my ass about this shit, and I wasn't telling him anything. And then so yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, Rosales was just over here a week ago, I think it was. He stopped by my house, come smoke.
In Chicago?
Yeah. He was in town. He hit me up, and I was like, dude, here's my address, man. Come on by. So he was actually at a Benny's right near my house. So he came by when he was done, and we sat and smoked for a little bit.
Very nice.
Hung out and had a few drinks and talked some shit.
There you go.
So,
that's what this industry's all about.
Mhm. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. But everything else good with y'all?
Yeah, man, no complaints. All is well. Sitting here smoking a cigar and doing a podcast. So things couldn't, shit's all right. Well, we'll let you go. But hey, got you a little shameless plug. If I don't make it to you at PCA, make sure you come see me in PCA so I can order some of these things. Okay?
Oh, of course, brother. Of course.
I'm sure we'll find each other one way or the other. So.
Oh yeah, I'll
right.
find you.
All right, man. Thanks, bro.
All right, I'll talk to you in a
Appreciate you, man.
All right.
Later.
All right, bye.
Aric Bey,
Eric Bey,
Black Star Line.
Nice guy.
Love that. I love that he answered. Bam, Johnny on the
He's
spot.
Working on the fireman foot.
Who else are we calling? The Bunions. I call the Bunions.
Oh, the Luciano Cigar Ship's Foreign Affair.
Oh, call him.
I don't think we're calling him. I don't think we're going to call him.
I don't think we're calling that one.
I don't think he'll answer the phone. Luciano Cigar's newest line may be called the Foreign Affair, which is beginning to arrive at retailers throughout the U.S., and the company announced that it shipped the cigars in recent days. Luciano Marialis, CEO and co-founder of Luciano Cigars, developed the line with Mike, I think that's
Mike the Greek.
Mike the
I
Greek.
think that's Mike the Greek. That's the guy that did
that
the thing
would be a
with
Greek name.
Jack Durano.
Luciano Cigars regional sales manager, yes. And
Yeah.
Frank Cosio, co-owner of Astorian Cigar Company in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Yeah.
The blend, which the company says took about a year to finalize, uses Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper, dual binders, Nicaragua and Ecuador, and fillers from Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and the Dominican Republic. You find boldness alongside sweetness, and it's so balanced you can fully enjoy it without becoming overwhelmed, Cosio said via press release, adding the other blends a taste profile that contradicts itself. Foreign Affair comes in a Corona, a Rothschild, a Toro Extra, and a Bellicoso. There is something extraordinary magical that occurs when the shared space of smoked cigars and people, Mariella said in a press release. It's if the barriers are
There's
bridged
something magical.
and the guards lowered. You can go right in and take anything you want.
And
The
then-
experience, I had that part, but it just flows
And
nicely,
I
though.
play Twister.
The experience goes beyond language, culture, gender, or any sense of otherness.
We play Monopoly, but no one goes bankrupt.
Varied pathways lead to the common ground.
Let's just say you owe me for landing on Boardwalk.
It's a long quote. It's very flowy. Varied pathways lead to common ground, the sacred ambience. We can connect and understand that no matter how foreign we may be to one another, the humanity is us overwhelms our perceived difference.
I saw the band. It kind of looks like a Hoya in Nicaragua.
Does it really?
It really does.
Oh.
I mean, I guess it's different enough so that it's not an issue or whatever, but I'm like, oh, man, that kind of looks like a Hoya.
They let everybody get a quote in.
Oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's him. It's him.
It's Luciano.
It's Luciano.
He heard you.
Luciano, he heard us right now. J.C. Newman celebrates the 130th anniversary of the first.
You're over with the quotes? There's not any more quotes?
There's one for Mike the Greek.
There's magical.
The cigar, to me, is emblematic
Yeah.
of the relationship and bonds that we're able to build in our industry.
Make sure you bob and weave when you throw.
Make sure you duck. Always swing first. Mike the Greek says always swing first.
God damn it. That's right.
No matter how big they are.
No matter the size.
Could be a T-shirt.
You go
Swing
for
first.
them.
If he doesn't run with that, that's what he should.
Always swing.
Always
I
swing
would. You
first.
got to. Yeah,
Right.
you got to lean into these things.
Right. Mike the Greek
Absolutely.
says always swing first. It's on his T-shirt.
Always, yeah.
I put it on my business
Yeah,
card.
it's a LE. I mean,
That's right. We're coming out with the always swing first.
swing first, apologize later.
J.C. Newman celebrates 137th anniversary of the first cigar ever rolled in Tampa with the new Sanchez Haya line.
Ooh.
Sanchez Haya line.
Sanchez, H-A-Y-A,
Yeah.
Haya. And then it's a line of cigars.
H-A-H-A.
Y-A. Haya?
Haya. Haya.
Haya?
Haya.
Haya?
Haya.
Who knows? Haya! Haya! J.C. Newman has long put its heritage in Tampa, Florida front and center. Today it's launching a cigar line that celebrates the city's cigar heritage as it commemorates the 137th anniversary of the first cigar to be rolled in Ybor City.
I think our slogan should be where we make fun of everything that happens in the news.
Let's see. The time is called Sanchez and is named the factory the original producer of the cigar. J.C. Newman took the task to recreate the original Sanchez Haya line,
The limited edition called the Dirty.
creating a natural version that uses a sun-grown Sumatra wrapper and a Maduro version that uses the Oscuro leaf.
That's the Dirty.
Both blends feature Cuban seed tobacco for the binder and filler throughout the company's not disclosing specifics about the tobaccos are grown.
The Dirty Sanchez.
It's the dirty Sanchez. Oh, I didn't connect that.
I
did
know you guys. I mean,
Right.
shit. You guys
He's just
let
out
that
here
go
swinging,
through.
and we're just not
Like,
seeing
oh my
anything.
God.
He's pitching nothing.
I mean, golly.
See, they offered a 4.5 by 50 short Robusto for $8. They're presented in a vintage 100-year-old boxes that contain 24 cigars, with each box containing an equal number of the natural and Maduro blends. So it's a 50-50 box, 12 of each.
You get half. I get half.
Sure. Additionally, cigars wear bands that are replica of those found in the original Sanchez.
Oh, so they're going to be.
They're the old bands.
Terrible.
We found some.
We have some here.
We have some here. Put
What are we
those
gonna?
on.
What are we gonna do with these?
Call them vintage. Put them back in the cigars.
You know, we've owned them for 137 years, so these bands are worth $7,000 a piece. Value.
Nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Super expensive.
Oh, they're not made in America. I thought these were.
They're not made in America,
No, they're supposed to be made.
but they were made. The first ones ever made in Tampa. So weird.
Right now, they're making them in Nicaragua. They hope to move them to the Ybor City factory.
So, so just to clarify, in order to acknowledge the first cigar ever made in Tampa,
We're making an
We're
estimate.
going to make one in Esteli.
Right. Yes, exactly.
And hope to one day open and make it in
Yes,
Tampa.
but right now we're at capacity making the terrible American cigar and the Angel Cuesta line for Corona.
Oh,
Cigars
man. And account gone.
Now, Mr. Newman's never going to talk to me again.
That's it.
The Cigars will debut.
And he's so nice.
He is a very nice
I met
man.
him. I met him like once.
Oh, I've met him several times.
Seems very nice.
He's very nice.
Hey,
Cigars will debut during. If you're taking the tour over there.
Newman. No.
Oh, it's a very nice tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there slides?
No, no slides.
Is there a fire pole?
There's an elevator.
Is there a fire pole?
No. It's
No
not a fire,
slides?
It's not a fire station.
No slides. No fire pole.
It's a cigar factory where
I'm
they
out.
used to make the Dirty Sanchez.
I'm out. That's where the Dirty Sanchez is
Right.
originated. That was the
Cigar-
original Dirty Sanchez.
Cigars will debut during an event this evening at a hotel in Tampa, Ybor City's neighborhood. Will continue to be available at the hotel as well as the J.C. Newman factory in Ybor City and select premium cigar retailers in Tampa. Production is capped at 5,000 cigars per year. I mean, it'll be limited but ongoing. Phosphoro, Connecticut's debuting this month.
Oh, there we go.
Last year, Jeff Moutet of Riverside Cigars Shop of Jeffersonville, Indiana, launched Phosphoro, a new line of cigars made at the Garmendia factory, a cigar company. Now there's a second Phosphoro blend on the horizon. This Phosphoro, Connecticut will debut in a single 5 3/4 by 46 Corona Gorda Vitola later this month. Uses an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper over Nicaraguan binder and fillers from Nicaragua. This particular cigar serves two purposes.
Two?
Two. It is the first release in the company's new Phosphoro Limitada line,
Yes.
which will contain limited edition releases and the first sides of Phosphoro Connecticut line, which the company plans on making a regular production line later this year.
Get out of town.
Yeah,
No.
it's right here.
Wow.
For this release, just 2,400 cigars have been produced. Each cigar is an MSRP of $9.95 per cigar.
Uh-huh.
The Phosphoro started as another store blend for Riverside, said Moutet in a press release. Original intent was to introduce my clientele to new and upcoming factories in Esteli, where I spend much of my time with the hookers. With help from Colin Ganley, we pick up hookers together. We found Garmendia Cigars run by Jose Placos. Placos?
Palacios?
That could work too. And created the first Phosphoro blend. Soon afterwards, I attended a retailer event at Romacraft Tobacco and passed out our Phosphoro. And surprise, over half the retailers came back to me asking to carry the Phosphoro.
Wow.
It's all his idea. He sold all of them.
He did.
Yes. Oh, Potion King distributes Phosphoro. It's a small thing.
Slide that in.
Slide that little blurb at
I
the
know, I
end
saw
there.
that. I saw that in the press release.
Just slide it right on there.
Hey, you know what? Let him have his day in the sun, baby.
Call them. They do the work. It says right here.
Let him, hey, I got no problem with any of that.
That's right.
It's a fucking good cigar, too.
It is.
I've been smoking it.
Oh, I still haven't had one.
Nuh-uh.
Yep. Have not had a Connecticut.
Why haven't you had one?
I'm never here when
You
you're.
know-
I haven't hardly seen you since you've gotten them in.
You know how he is. You have to
I'm not gonna just
give him the
take it.
cigar.
I mean, there's been 2 on your desk for a week now, but I don't just.
I smoked,
how
I
this
smoked one
works.
of them today.
I know, but that kind of stuff I don't just take. The stuff the reps.
Why
leave.
didn't you just ask me today? It was on my desk. I would have handed it to you.
I was gonna ask you Friday, but you weren't here.
No, I wasn't here.
No. Well, I heard you showed up later.
I didn't show up at all Friday.
Oh,
You didn't show up?
Then Phil lied.
No, I didn't come in.
Did I come in?
No.
I don't remember.
No, you came in. No, because you and Chet were traveling.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't.
I
You
wasn't
came
feeling
in briefly in the morning.
great. I wasn't feeling great.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so yeah, I did lie. Sorry.
Florida girl steals a parent's car, drive 400 miles to meet an online friend.
Is this the Florida
Is
story?
it a
There's 2 Florida stories, but yes.
Florida story?
I'll go slow. There wasn't a lot in the news. Yes, stretch it. 2 Florida girls who stole a car and drove. We call somebody else.
What do you want me to call?
We'll call one of these Florida girls.
I mean, I can call Matt. I can call Matt Booth and just fucking hang up the headphones and walk away.
No.
Hey, how are your mouth holes doing?
2 Florida girls stole a car, drove 400 miles to meet somebody they had met online, are back home safely. Jade Gregory, 12, and 14-year-old Chloe Larson stole
What?
Jade's father's car to travel across state lines with the intention of meeting someone they've been speaking to online.
Wow.
Union County Police Department Captain Lynn Williams confirmed to CBS. The girls were last seen in their hometown in Lake Butler, reported missing on Thursday morning before they were found that same day in Bayou La Battery, Alabama.
Wow.
So they drove across the panhandle.
That's impressive.
They 12 and 14. How'd they stop and get gas?
I mean, if I'm NASCAR, I sign one of them immediately.
right now.
I'm like, hey, so what are you doing in 2 years?
How did they even get out of the state before somebody said, "Hey, someone stole my car"?
Well, the dad did. So I guess he reported them in the car missing, but then they didn't know where they were. So they found them in Bayou La Battery, Alabama.
Yeah.
They got cameras
So they had
everywhere.
to at least get gas once.
Right.
So
Dude.
how did they?
Come on, man.
They stole his credit card too.
It's the government, bro. They're not, what?
At the time, the Union County Sheriff's Office said they were not with an adult and no foul play was suspected. The girls
What do you
traveled
expect?
400 miles from Florida to Louisiana and they were on their way to Louisiana and were under the impression that they were traveling to meet a teenager they connected with online whose identity is still unknown. Investigations are ongoing, according to Williams. Many thanks to the multiple agencies involved throughout Florida, Alabama, and Louisiana, said the Union County Sheriff's Office in a Facebook post following the girls' return.
There should be a class in school.
How to
Just-
drive your dad's car?
No.
They have
Just-
that. It's called driver's ed.
No, they should tell everybody, look, it's never who you think it is on the other
meeting
end.
somebody online?
Yeah, just
Sheridan's been talking to him for 6 weeks now.
We're in love.
His name is Phil. We're in love.
no, don't use the film.
He's only 15. He's an older boy.
He's an older boy.
Look,
know,
I have
that's true.
75 pictures, but he doesn't look the same in all of them. He says he had the flu.
That's
Right.
weird though. I have,
Looks
I
Asian in
have
this
seen
one, but
that actually
white in that one.
happen in life with not my kids, obviously, because they're still too little. But
I don't know. How old is Jack, though?
Brittany's in. What are they?
How old is Jack? How old is Jack?
Brittany's brothers and sisters when they were younger and stuff.
Right?
They would talk to and have relationships with people that were fucking far away.
Yeah.
Oh, the ASL era.
Yeah, well, yeah, whatever.
no,
What
that's
is
my
it?
area.
ASL.
ASL, age, sex, location.
You don't remember?
Aid.
Age, sex, location. So when you go into a chat room, you hit ASL, and everybody goes, 22, female from Louisiana, or whatever it was.
And that's how they sound. 22.
Well, you can't hear them. It's just typing.
No, but
But it's because of the games, the Xbox games. Like Tanner's been
It's
playing with the
so-
same 10 guys for maybe 12 years.
yeah.
And now that they're older, they'll like go to Washington and meet up at one of the guys' houses and hang out for a week.
How did he meet them? Just met them on the
Interweb,
games.
on the
This shit's
interweb.
weird.
It is weird.
You got to make friends local.
She would go, yeah, he's going to go meet these 12 guys that he's been playing Xbox with for the last 15 years.
There's nobody local that's interesting. Nobody.
That's so not
Yeah,
true.
no, it's good.
No, I'm
Can he-
just
can he
saying
just-
that's how they think.
Go outside?
Yeah, go outside.
Holy
There's
shit.
actually kids that live across the street.
You're not.
Yeah, but they're inside playing video games too.
Well, then link up with them.
Yeah.
The fuck.
you just they're not good.
Listen, I'll run this cord all the way over to their house. It's cheaper than the internet. I'll just get rid of the internet.
Get rid of the internet. We'll just connect it across the street.
I mean, holy shit.
Car. The signal goes out for a second.
That's the thing that I'm always a big proponent of with my kids. I'm like, you're gonna have to talk. You
Right.
need to speak to the other kids. I mean, I don't really. My kids are pretty good about that.
I mean, when you're playing the games, or
no, just in life.
oh,
Like, I will say this. Jack sometimes will be nervous. He won't want to, and I get it. He's like he's 10, you
Right.
know. But
these girls are just 2 years older than he is.
But I bet you he could drive my car. But but
how can they? I saw pictures of these girls. It looked like maybe one of them had to give the other one a boost to see over the dashboard.
yeah, you fucking wing it. I mean, if it was a Tesla, let's be honest. What he has just got to touch the steering wheel.
Tesla suing people. People are suing Tesla.
Yeah?
That's what it is.
Why?
You hear about that?
No.
There's a surveillance mode or something on Tesla
Yeah.
that they can act. If you put your car in surveillance mode, the factory can access your cameras.
Yeah.
So they have footage inside people's garages, like a lady going and picking up laundry out of her, out of the dryer or something. And maybe she's half naked, or pictures. If you leave the back door open, you shot in the house and stuff, and then they send them to each other via company email.
Oh, that's a big no-no.
Right, I heard that last week.
That's
so
a
there's
big
class
no-no. I
action
mean-
suit being put together.
I mean, that's what happened to the Washington Commanders guy and John Gruden and shit. I mean, they were doing some
We have to take down that Tesla OnlyFans.
right.
Oh, my. Tesla OnlyFans page.
Oh, nice. Maybe we can call them. If you need representation,
Wow, that's pretty interesting.
yeah, I thought it was.
That story could have turned out a lot worse, by the way. Not the Tesla one, but the
The
Tesla
two kids?
one too, but the two kids.
That's not on. I was getting smoky in here.
Oh,
I realize it's very quiet in here.
I'm enjoying this. A little smokiness. A little essence.
I turned it off so we could rest over the weekend because they did not smoke on the other show Friday.
Oh, yeah, well,
There's no smoking allowed now on the show.
I get it.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
not-
I get it.
so
too.
it's just the truth now.
Yeah, it's just the truth.
Well, that's smoking.
Just the truth.
Just the truth.
The truth. All right, Florida man's accused of throwing chicken wings at his wife during a fight.
that made the news.
He got arrested.
That's a thing?
Wow.
He got arrested.
She must have
Whoa.
really hated him.
Hold on, I need to know. Flats or drums? What kind of weight are we talking about here?
Well, let's read the story and see.
Yeah.
A Florida man allegedly threw chicken wings at his wife as the couple quarreled over his suspected love, according to a police report. Evidence of the wing attack could still be seen when officers arrived at the home. And
Evidence.
saw the wife with sauce under her chin and neck area.
She left it there.
As well as a thin shoulder strap to her shirt, according to police. Look, he got sauce on. Obtained by the
Did she crawl out?
The domestic disturbance in Wildwood began Sunday
It's
night.
like shots fired. Wings fired.
Robert Francis Audette, 39, and his wife began to argue about him having an apparent lover, according to the police report. The victim advised during the argument the defendant began asking for some money so he could go to the local gambling establishment and meet with the lover.
In Louisiana.
No, Wildwood.
Oh.
Wildwood.
He
up
just,
there.
you see how he just connected the two
Oh,
stories?
yeah, I got you. Okay.
12-year-olds, yeah.
The officer wrote in the report, at some point during the argument, the defendant grabbed and threw a takeout box of wings. Some of the wings hit the woman in the right shoulder and under the chin, the report says. The explosive argument carried on with Audette at one point blocking his wife from reaching their baby in another room and then forcing her to hide in a closet of the bedroom, according to the report. When the suspect left the bedroom, the wife quickly locked the bedroom door, causing Audette to bang on the door when he tried to get back in, the report says. The victim didn't open the door. The defendant is heard yelling, "I'm about to beat your effing blankety blank."
Blankety blank.
It's got blanks on here. I don't know what it was.
You're effing blankety blank.
You're effing a blank, so it must be ass.
Yeah.
Yes. And began violently banging on the door. The police report stated, noting that there was audio. There's audio of the incident. That was charged
On the ring.
Yeah, you want to hear the audio? You want to hear the audio?
Yeah.
Michael Joseph, fucking there.
That's not
burn
it.
You with my smoke.
That one too.
That's not nice. That wasn't what you weren't going for that one.
No, he wasn't. But that was
is
messed up.
unbelievable.
That was one blow. You have to fucking suck the shit out of it. Unbelievable.
Wow.
That was charged with simple assault, a misdemeanor, and bonded out of Sumter County Detention Center Monday afternoon.
All right. Well, hey, listen, hold on. Let's review this real quick. I'm gonna write this down.
The chicken fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
First of all, and I'm not picking sides here because obviously if the guy's cheating on us, he's a fucking scumbag, right?
But there was no evidence.
No evidence of the
Oh,
alleged,
so
of the
maybe
alleged
so she
cheating.
could just be crazy. Is what
She
you're
could be
saying?
crazy.
Okay. I mean, I'm willing to bet that she's a little crazy though because first of all, if I threw wings, not only would my wife laugh at me, but shit would be flying back at me that would be a lot sharper. You know?
Oh, right.
Like, oh, you want to throw shit? Okay.
Oh, yeah. We'll throw
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, no problem. Right? Number one.
Right. She would go.
Michael Joseph, fucking there. Burn you with my smoke.
Exactly.
She would burn you with
she'd
her
burn me
smokes.
with her smoke,
Yeah, she
without
would.
question.
Yes.
And then the second thing is, he was locked out of the house, and he lacked the capacity to bang in the door.
No. She
Locked him out.
of the bedroom, I thought it said.
Yeah, whatever.
Suspect left the bedroom. The wife quickly locked the bedroom door.
Yeah.
So at first, he's not letting her out.
I mean,
wait, what?
Yeah,
That's confusing.
exactly.
Hold on.
Yeah, some
Hold
of
on,
these
let's read
things
back
don't
here.
make sense here.
One point,
Yeah,
blocking his wife from reaching their baby in another room and forcing her to
Dismissed.
hide in a closet in the bedroom.
Dismissed.
Yeah, there's a flaw. So he forced her to stay in the bedroom. What does she do the minute he leaves? She locks the bedroom door, forcing herself to stay in the bedroom.
This is why you gotta pick the right one, right, Mike? I mean,
Oh, well.
you know,
Oh, the thing is, they're all crazy. You got to pick the one you can handle the crazy.
you gotta handle the crazy.
Yeah, the one where you can accept the crazy.
You gotta pick the one that's got your back.
No, the
They all
chicken
say that
wing
in the
one.
beginning, Michael.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they
Oh,
all do.
20 years, mine
So
still got
later,
my back.
Later, you find out maybe they didn't.
Maybe
well,
not
maybe
so
you
much.
got yours right the first time when that all happens every time.
I know.
It's the worm on the end of the hook.
Interesting. Okay. Is that it?
That's all I got.
Okay. You got a listener of the week?
Nope, that's your job.
I got a listener of the week.
Uh-oh.
All right, who's listening of the week?
Jason Hawkins.
Congratulations, Jason Hawkins, your listener of the week.
Yeah,
You got a shop of the week?
I do.
Okay, shop of the week.
Uh-oh.
Bullet Branch.
Bullet Bridge, shop of the week. They start following me on Instagram.
They're doing a good
they
job.
tagged me. They smoked a
They're
BDP.
working hard. They're building, you know. So, yeah, got to give them the nod.
Last Friday was the 1 year anniversary of the BDP release.
Nice.
Yes,
Oh, look
on the
at you.
15th of April.
You're a big deal.
Nice.
Yes, Phil.
Are we talking about what happened on Friday, or are we just going to talk about that later
What happened
on the
Friday?
Patreon?
What happened on Friday?
You know, the Facebooky thing.
Oh, no, it's on the Patreon.
Okay.
Is that Friday?
That was Friday.
Oh.
All right, well, let's get going into the Patreon.
That's a
All
big
right,
deal.
We're off to do the Patreon. It's been episode 277 of Cigar Hustler Podcast. The Cigar Hustlers Podcast, its owners, and its sponsors take no responsibility for the opinions or statements made by the talk show host or their guest. Statements or show topics are not necessarily the beliefs of Mike and Mike Productions or the podcast providers, and opinions between talk show hosts may differ. It is not our intention to libel, incite, or hurt anyone's feelings. We invite you to write the show's host, Mike Stepankevich, with any feedback or suggestions that you have for their shows. These broadcasts are presented and made public as entertainment in the hope that they will be entertaining to the audience.